Hello, Gary Cowger back here again at the Shinn Cemetery. And I have found the base to a grave that I've been trying to find. And I've done it with my probe. Little orange probe there laying on the ground right there. And I found the base to this gravestone here. And it matches up perfectly on there. So there's another one found there, and I can't remember whose name that is. It's hard to read right now. The sun's a different way on it. But I'm sure that we'll get that one set on there. I'll rake this dirt up that I dug up there. That it was approximately about 3 inches on that end over here, and then about 1.5 to 2 inches on this end here of dirt over top of it. But I did find the setter, what they set that stone there with. So now that one's got a home. So now we got to find this one over here, which I may be able to find. And I found too, this stone has to be turned around and it points that way, because the breaks match up on this side. I just laid it back down in the position it was when I picked it up there, because I didn't want to do any more damage to the bottom part of it there where it got broke off on this piece here. But it was done intentionally years ago. It was done intentionally. Here where I'm at, there was no trees that would have fell on. There's trees in between that old rotten trees that was down, but not the ones that break that off. These was knocked off intentionally. Now this one here, it's not broke off. It has a clean edge on there. So what happened, it come up out of the setter. Somebody wiggled it out and brought out the setter, I hope. It may be broke off, but it had to be broke off awful even to do that on there. But right there is part of a setter right there. It was laying up there by it there. So I'd say this piece here, it got broke out and it just fell over. So that's probably what happened to that. Now there is a dead tree there, but that thing been there for over 100 years. You can tell by the rot of it. And it was a huge tree. It goes clear down in the woods down there. So it was a huge tree. I don't know whether it fell. I'd say it fell from that way up this way, because I found a lot of other branches and stuff up there that about the same time are rot and everything on there. But yeah, this one here, I could probably find the rest of it in there, and we'll take and get it out of there. But yeah, it's a this here is Stephen Adams here, and this a relative right here of his, James Adams. Now this might be a slave grave right here. It's just J. Adams. That's all it is, J. Adams on there. And but I'm sure there's a James Adams. I don't know. I'm speculating. That's what I'm doing, speculating. But I'll have to clean that one off and get the name on it there. But yeah, it was buried down there too and stuff. Then it's like I got some here that is broke off, and it's going to be a little hard trying to match them up. These are footer stones. These aren't actual, graves, the headstones. Those are footer stones, both these here. And I don't know whether they belong down here or up there. I'm speculating on that too, because like a lot of the better stones and stuff is up there, but also too, like out here, see, you had different families up in here. You had your Shinns, you had your Kaufmans over there, you had your Rowans over there, you had your McGee's over there, then Adams over here, and so forth around the area. I've got about 30 some different families that are buried up here, and it's having fun there trying to match everything up. But right there's one setter stone, another one found. That makes 1, 2, 3 for the day there that got found and everything. And of course, I am very proud that Mary got reunited with her husband. Let's see, way over in between over there is where Steph's buried at, and him and his wife's over there. So, Gary Cowger, we'll see y'all later. Bye bye. God bless.